Hi Fred, this is Amanda with Digital Velocity and SEO, and just wanted to kind of show you what we're working with here. So I plugged you into Google, or I searched computer repair Olympia here, and your number one competition that came up was Olympia Computer, so that's who I used to put you up against in these tools that I'm going to show you. As far as where your site is, you are on the second page here of listings. So you're right here. So you're number like 24th or 25th or something like that. And so here is Olympia, and I use this tool called Ahrefs. Basically shows me all the back-end stuff that I need to know about your site. So I plugged you in here, and then I plugged Olympia Computer in here as well. So for your site, so the UR and the DR scores are basically the trust that Google has in you and the power that's being driven to your website. And so you see, you have no DR score basically, so you have no trust in Google's eyes basically. So looking at backlinks, which is one of the main contributing factors to the power that's being driven to your website, you have very low scores on the DR. So these are basically over 100. So you're getting 10 out of 100 for power that's being driven to your website from this link. And really what we focus on mostly is do follow links. Links that are on other websites that are linking back to you. And then they in turn share their power with you. So as far as do follow links, yours are pretty low. You do have a couple of higher ones. These ones here, the iGlobal, these are pretty good links. But these are pretty low here. Those are okay. So basically we go in and look at your competitor and what they're doing. So they have 152 backlinks. And theirs aren't necessarily higher, and what I noticed is because they do website design too, please excuse me, sorry, tickle in my throat, they do web design and stuff, so all of these links are links for websites that they manage, but they still are do follow links, so we wouldn't necessarily go in. Normally I would go in and do like a copycat method and go and get the links that they have, but seeing as how these are links that are because they manage the website, then we would need to go in and find different backlinks. But that would be good actually, because these links are really low. So we could definitely target you better links. Going back and looking at your keywords. Now this is really important. This is why you're so far down in the listings. This is one of the reasons. You see they have 665 keywords. And you've got here. You've got 24. And so your keywords are basically your name, and then like a couple of models of stuff that you've got here. And so the way that you look at this, right? So this is how many clicks this is how many clicks per month that this keyword is getting on the internet. This is the keyword difficulty, so how hard it is to rank for that keyword. This is the cost per click if you were going to do Google ads. And this is the traffic that you're getting from this keyword and your position on Google. So right now you're in 9th position for Fred's computers. You're getting 1.4 clicks per month for it. And so you really want to be ranking number 1 for your name. That's super important. So that when somebody searches for your business, you're number 9 right now. So we would want to get you up in ranking for your name. And while these things might be okay to rank for, you're not getting any traffic from them at all. And then if you look at their keywords, see how this is a global keyword. This isn't location specific really. So that's why the volume is so much higher, but they are getting 32 clicks per month from it, and they're only at 14th position. So you could imagine if they were, higher up, how many more clicks they would get. But they do have some location-specific keywords, which are really important for ranking in the map section. So like computer repair Olympia. This has 200 clicks per month. They're getting 18 traffic per month, and they're in second place. So going in and targeting keywords that they are targeting is going to be how you're going to be able to outrank them. And this is going to take some time. I'm not going to lie. They have a lot of keywords and they have a lot of backlinks. And so catching up to them is going to be a process, and you can't fake time with Google. So it's building a solid backlink strategy and doing that in a organic way. You don't want to build too fast, otherwise Google sees you as being spammy and you get docked. So you really have to kind of just play their game and build it out slowly, so it looks organic. But yeah, these keywords are really where they're beating you. And the way that you target these keywords is in the content on your website. So if you look at their site, they've got lots of pages, and that's how they're targeting all these keywords. So like they have service pages for like Lacey and Olympia and Tumwater, and so on each one of those pages, I don't know where is that, but on each one of those pages they target keywords. So all this content right here is where Eris is finding those keywords. So that's how you do that, is you add more content to your website, more pages, more content on each page. And technically, Google likes to see really about like 1,500 to 2,000 keywords on your homepage. And I plugged you into a word counter, and you got 690 words right now. And your competitors got 1,295. So whereas they don't have the 1,500 to 2,000 that is really suggested, they are almost double your word content. So getting more content on your homepage, getting more content on your service pages, and then targeting those keywords within that is what's going to get you moving up in the ranks. Another thing that's really important is citations. So citations are basically your name, address, and phone number as it's listed on Google in different directories across the web. And so you have 31 citation sources. So you're registered in 31 different places across the internet. And these are where you're registered. Your competitor, you actually are beating them out in this. They only have 17. So going in and, what I do for my businesses or my clients is I go in and I target the top 50 citation sources that have the highest domain ratings. So see this score right here. This is really good. And then 93 over 100. So I go in and I target these ones, the highest rating DR scored citation sources. So that's kind of what I do and how I could get you going on this. I'm going to go ahead and leave my Calendly link like we discussed in the email. And I put up some times for the end of this week and the beginning of next week. So if one of those works for you, just go ahead and click on that time and you can schedule it. It'll just go straight into my calendar for me. And then we can get together and on a Zoom call and talk about your business and what your goal is, and just kind of how I can help you and what we can do from here. So yeah, thanks for taking the time, and I will talk to you soon.